Hi, I'm Chris Wardlaw for CarGurus, and this is a real-life full-size Hot Wheels car. I mean, look at it. The radioactive green paint, the black hood, the black wheels. It's ready to be slung down an orange plastic track at breakneck speed. Actually, as you've probably guessed, it's a Chevy Camaro SS, and yes, it is equipped with the new 1LE option package. And yes, it is ready to hit a track right out of the so-called box. And that road behind it? That's a road I've been driving on a regular basis for almost 20 years. I know its every kink, crest, crack, and decreasing radius turn. This Camaro devoured it as though it were an appetizer for a 5-course meal. Let's take a closer look at what makes this version of the Camaro so special. Now, in all seriousness, you really cannot explore this car's maximum potential on a public road, especially one that you don't know well. You really need to put this car on a track in order to see what it can do. First, the Camaro SS is equipped with a snapping, crackling, and popping 455 horsepower, 6.2-liter V8 engine that produces thrilling acceleration. You want to go fast in a straight line? No problem here. Second, the 1LE package adds all the necessary goodies to get the Camaro around a corner at the maximum velocity possible, but you need to know it's only available with the standard 6-speed manual gearbox. So, what's in the 1LE package that takes the dynamic qualities of the Camaro and takes them to the next level? Here's what's included. It's got an electronic limited slip differential with a 3.73 rear axle ratio. It's got engine oil, differential, and transmission coolers, dual mode performance exhaust system, upgraded brakes with 6-piston front monoblock calipers and larger 2-piece front rotors, as well as 4-piston rear calipers. It's got an FE4 performance suspension with magnetic ride control, and it sits on 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in staggered width Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar high-performance tires that were developed specifically for the Camaro. Visually, the 1LE package also adds the satin black hood, the black side mirrors, the front splitter, and the rear spoiler. They distinguish the car from the SS, but the hood and mirrors also serve an important function in terms of reducing sun glare, which improves visibility, which makes it safer to drive the car harder. Inside, the 1LE package adds Recaro performance seats with bolstering that is specifically designed to facilitate quick shifting and steering motions. Simulated suede is also wrapped around the steering wheel and the shift knob, and the driver gets a heads-up display. So, what does all this track-focused, go-fast goodness cost? $6,500, which brings the base price of a bare-bones Camaro SS 1LE to $44,400. Now, my test car has this Krypton green paint, that's another $395, and it's also got a performance data recorder, which costs $1,300. So, what's a performance data recorder, you ask? Well, it's a system that will record your track day exploits, put everything on an SD card with performance metrics overlay, then you can share it socially and basically brag online to all your friends. But if you think about it, it could also be used in a court of law against a negligent driver. So that's something to think about, because if nothing else, the Camaro SS 1LE definitely encourages hooliganism. Now, people are really passionate about American muscle cars. Chevy fans love the Camaro, Ford fans love the Mustang, Mopar fans love the Challenger. Now, each of these cars has specific pros and cons, and while I've always had a favorite, my loyalties shift as the cars change. Right now, the latest Camaro is the one I would buy. Now, why is that? Because Chevrolet has successfully transformed the Camaro from an oversized, overweight muscle car into a genuine sports car. It's built on a world-class platform, and it goes just as fast around corners as it does in a straight line. I can thread narrow canyon roads with far greater confidence and ease than I can in a Challenger or a Mustang. And while outward visibility still absolutely sucks, the Camaro's tidier dimensions help a driver to place the car in a corner with greater precision. The steering, the brakes, the Camaro's overall balance are extraordinarily good, and the car's reflexes are sharp, crisp, and accurate. Plus, this active rev matching feature is nothing short of amazing. Simply put, and even when it's equipped with its standard turbocharged 4-cylinder or available V6, the Camaro is a joy to drive, which cannot always be said for the Challenger or the Mustang. And while I thrill to the SS model's powerful V8 engine, I'm not sure I'd pay the extra $9,000 Chevy wants for it, because this 1LE package is also available for a Camaro LT with a V6 engine. And I would bet that the less powerful and equally athletic version of the Camaro 1LE can be better enjoyed on public roads, no racetrack required. Now, obviously, the Camaro is not a practical car. It sits really low to the ground, the doors are big and heavy, and it's really hard to get in and out of. The trunk measures 9.1 cubic feet, less than either of its direct competitors. The back seat is essentially useless. Even my 2 elementary schoolers refuse to ride back there. And if you're a bigger guy like me, the 1LE package's Recaro seats start to get uncomfortable in a hurry. Instead, a Camaro is all about style. From its heritage-based exterior design, which still harkens back to the first-generation Camaro of the late 1960s, to its remarkably simple and thoughtfully laid-out dashboard, complete with deftly integrated climate controls and one of the easiest infotainment systems in the business, Camaro ownership is a source of pride, whether you're inside of the car or outside of it. I'll be honest though, I'm not a fan of this paint color, but my daughter sure loves it. Speaking of my daughter, the boys in her 3rd grade class don't believe that we have a bright green Camaro this week, and I promised I'd pick her up from school today, so I've got to get going. In the meantime, you should know that if you're looking for the best all-around American muscle car, the Camaro is it. Be sure to check out my full review of the Camaro SS 1LE on cargurus.com, and if you found this review helpful, please share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For all of us at CarGurus, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.